Another great topic that we can use and utilize in our life. And congratulations, Brendan,
Thank you.
for being the networking king. The question I have for you is related to real estate. I was at one of your shows before, but I'd like to ask again. In the real estate networking, does it matter if the person that's coming to this event, if they're a big corporation or if they're someone that's just starting?
No, we have both. We've built an environment where you have your local billion-dollar commercial real estate company that has a presence, but you also have somebody who's considering getting into real estate. They just want somebody that might mentor them. Or you have somebody who owns a small construction company that could help out that real estate person. So it's all levels. It's really just positive-minded people that have an interest in real estate.
And serious.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you.
Definitely. Very well.
All right, I'm an author and I'm a lyricist. I've been in Atlanta for about 7 years. Atlanta actually does me well, but I have family trying to get me to Los Angeles. The questions I want to ask you is, you said only in 10 years you've been on the road to success in different cities and states. Was Atlanta your best option?
Yeah, Atlanta's where I'm the happiest. But I go out on the West Coast a lot. But I'm a firm believer that if you don't believe anything that you hear out there, and maybe half of what you see out there, you'll be successful. I can't live in LA, I can't be in Hollywood, but I can go stay there for a week or 2 weeks. I think with the internet and everything you got, Georgia's a good home. You're going to pay a third of what you're going to pay to live here in LA, and people say, well, there's better contacts out there. You can go out there and create business. So I would definitely say that Atlanta really is the hub for music too. When you think about the major producers and you think about the studios, it all comes back to Atlanta. The major A&Rs are here. They might film a lot of projects out in LA just because it's got that oh wow factor, but I definitely think Atlanta's a better place than LA.
Appreciate you, brother.
Definitely.
All right. Thank you for, again, Carla, for having such a unique topic. And Brandon, I have attended some of your events.
Definitely. Good to see you.
And I think that they're very unique and they're very rewarding because I've met a lot of different people doing a lot of different things. In retrospect to what you talked about in helps, you said you reach out and you got to help a lot of people. I was wondering, what vehicle do you have in your business that speaks to that entrepreneur that's starting out that may not be financially able to be on the big boys level?
Sure.
I was wondering if you talk about that a little
bit.
Of
course.
There's a lot of people out here who do things.
Recently, I've acquired some people who have been doing what I like to do for longer than I've been alive. So I've got some people within my business over at Miltsch Ventures that are true experts. Peter Pasternak being one of them. He's a CPA. He's got the 25 years experience with Pricewaterhouse. He's got the expertise that's needed. So we now evolve for consulting. It used to be 10 or 20 or 30,000 to fix the marketing for a business, but we'll even work with somebody on an hourly or a half a day basis and look at their business, look at their struggles, and just come up with a unique solution for them.
Okay, thank you very much.
Definitely.
How you doing?
Very well.
First, I want to congratulate you on your baby that's coming. And I was wondering, I had did my own research, and I noticed that you're in a lot of different groups or things. Do you have your own public relations team?
Yeah,
Or
we have a PR team, and really that's what my father's been doing for 30 plus years now. But we have a great PR team that's based out of New York. They handle most of the PR, and then we also work with some local people as well to handle that.
Also, do you have any advice on like how you could get started on? How did you branch out to so many different areas?
I put myself out there. I wake up with an attitude that I can get it, and I go out, and the reality is I don't get it more than half the days that I go out, but I still get up the next day with the mentality that I'm going to get it. I don't let people bother me. If somebody doesn't like what I'm doing, it's not really my problem. If I don't get along with a certain person, I don't even argue with them. I just go the other way. So I think it's just about being positive and putting yourself out every day.
Okay, thank you.
Definitely.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm actually in the school for fashion merchandising.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just asking you, like, what are some advice that you can give me to basically make me become as successful as you?
Sure, I appreciate that. I think that you can be a lot more successful than me. I think what you need to do is really just start with internships. So you're in fashion, you got to think in Atlanta. Who do you think of when you think of fashion? Go to those people, tell them what you're doing, and see if you can work them for free. And sort of build some internships. See if you can work on the sets of maybe some music videos, work on the set of some print ads, and then get in with some local fashion boutiques and stuff where people can really give you the guidance. And everybody's looking for somebody who's positive that'll help them, especially if you're willing to do it on an internship level while you're still in school.
Okay. All right. Well,
Definitely.
thank you.
Good afternoon, Attorney Gerald Griggs, and I just have just one question. I see that you're very active in the community, and I wondered, how do you go about making networking connections with other individuals that are interested in giving back to the community?
Usually I sit down with these people, one-on-one, and sort of figure out ways that we can share contacts. A lot of times people get involved with somebody and they just share their whole Rolodex, and I think it's best just to start slow. So, give somebody a deal, see if they give me a deal back. If they don't, it's not a big deal, but just pass deals and sit down one-on-one, whether it be in the office or over a meal, and get a chance to learn more about the person than their business, and then see if you're comfortable, passing them business.
And one last question about networking. Being the type of professional that I am, we really aren't trained on how to network. How would you advise someone who's just starting out in the networking arena how to go about it?
Well, you're in a unique position because everybody's your prospect or client. Given the fact that you're a lawyer, you do criminal defense, things happen to all different kinds of people. So you don't even really have to worry about where you go. You just got to go and make sure that you create that chemistry and that trust between people. So I think that you're in the best position ever to network because everywhere you go, everyone needs you, and that's very, very unique.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much for tuning into the Mills Connection Show. Our goal is always to educate, empower, and to enlighten you. Please tune in to www.millsconnectionllc.com. And Brandon, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For being my guest today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. You are awesome.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.